Time now for Something You Should Know, brought to you by the all-new 777 Casino. Now open from 7 a.m. to 2 a.m. 7 days a week at 3601 South Minnesota Avenue, just off I-229 in the former Sioux Falls VFW building. We've got several things to talk about. First of all, you can win a pair of tickets to Date Night Comedy from ResGen. That is next week. It's Thursday night of next week. Now, they have shows Thursday and Friday. Friday is sold out. So these tickets are for next Thursday, the 29th of February. sunnyradio.com. Click the Win Tickets button, and you can sign up. Also, we just announced the Win It Before You Can Buy It contest for Little Feet at the Washington Pavilion. That's Friday, June 28th. But if you would like to go and you would like to win tickets, they go on sale tomorrow, but you can win them today at the same website, sunnyradio.com. Click on the button that says Win Tickets. And then also, we're going to do our last few tickets. We'll be giving those away today from Grand Falls Casino and Golf Resort, Grand Funk Railroad, this Saturday. So if you haven't had a chance to sign up, it would be a good time to mosey on over to the website, sunnyradio.com. Click the little button there where it says Win Tickets and more, and we'll see if we can make you a big winner. Also, want to remind you, we've got a guest coming up here in just a moment. We're going to be talking about Shop Hop, and we have Chef Ellen coming in to chat all about that. She's on the way next. Something You Should Know has been brought to you by the all-new 777 Casino. They're open right now in the former Sioux Falls VFW building.
The all-new 777 Casino is now open in the former VFW building. The building transformation has been a fun project for Sioux Falls to watch. Now, you can step inside to see how amazing it looks in there. They've completely remodeled everything inside and out with a warm and welcoming atmosphere. Check it out today. They're open 7 a.m. to 2 a.m., 7 days a week on the corner of 49th and Minnesota. Stop in and try your luck today. The all-new 777 Casino at 3601 South Minnesota Avenue, just off I-229 in the former Sioux Falls VFW building.
Thank you for joining us on a Thursday. Excited to have a guest in the studio. Chef Ellen, how are you doing?
I am good. Thanks for having me.
Sioux Falls Chef now, right?
Yes, going to Sioux Falls Chef.
And it's fun because I've always known you as Chef Ellen. Then I saw Sioux Falls Chef. Oh, Chef Ellen, what's going on here? How long has it been Sioux Falls Chef? Has it been a little bit?
It's been less than a year now.
Okay.
We're transitioning, and there's just so many more than just me there.
Yeah.
I can't take all the credit anymore.
There you go. Well, and I'm out of touch, but I'm not that far out of touch if it's only been a year, so that's good. So let's talk about, it's the Shop Hop, and this is like your brainchild, like people at Sioux Falls Chef came up with this?
Yes, so our general manager, Kat, came up with the idea. So we reached out to other local businesses, and with us included, there's 24 businesses on the card. Yeah, all small, all local.
I love this.
All within entertainment, food, and retail. So there's kind of those three sections of things to hit, and they're all laid out on a bingo card, so you can kind of hop around the city and get your bingos however you want.
And the thing that's neat about this, I saw this on social media, and I saw that it was promoting shopping local, supporting local. Big time fan of that. Love, love, love that. And I reached out to Kat and said, hey, let me know what we can do to help promote this, because I love that you're doing this. So thank you guys for picking up the Shop Local ball and playing. And thank you to all of the businesses that got involved. Were you surprised when you got 24 people to say, I'll do this?
Yeah. At first when you start something like this, you're like, well, maybe we'll get enough. And then it was like at one point we were like, are we going to need 2 different bingo cards? Yeah. So this is only the first year, and we're definitely like working the kinks out in the system, but we're hoping to just keep the ball rolling with it.
I love that. Yeah, we did back in 2020 when like all the Easter stuff was canceled. We did an Easter egg hunt. And I just posted it, and it was like a scavenger hunt where you drive around, and there were like letters and windows. And then when things were back to normal, we didn't do it. And then I was getting messages for years. I'll probably have them again this year when we get close to Easter going, why don't you do that anymore? And I'm like, well,
it's fun. And especially,
it was neat. But
right. And it's February. So everybody's like stuck inside, and we're all looking for stuff to do. So it's just a great timing.
So let's explain the Shop Hop for people that are listening going, okay, you mentioned bingo cards, you mentioned Shop Hop, but what is this? So what is the Shop Hop?
So the Shop Hop is laid out as a bingo card, and each square on the card is a different local business. Now, a lot of the businesses are going to have discounts when you bring in your card. We're doing 10% off at the store. Some of like the arcades are doing free credits and things. So you can ask when you go in, but they'll stamp your card, and that's, your space. So you can line up, however many bingos you want. We're not doing like 4 corners. You got to get your traditional bingos. Yeah. But you can kind of hop around town and see a few different places. And at the end of the month, if you turn in your card to any of the local businesses, we'll pool them all up. Each bingo is an entry into our various drawings, and we have all donated prizes to give away. So full cheesecakes, gift cards, a 3-foot stuffed chicken nugget, like everything you can imagine.
I can't wait to see the 3-foot stuffed chicken nugget.
We have it on display at our store if you want to
I'll have to
see
stop
it.
in. And where are you located?
We are on 69th and Western Avenue.
Very nice. And that's, what do they call that area? There's a Remington
Place Shopping Center. Yep.
Nice.
So we're right next to 2210 Kitchen and Cocktails. So we're doing the Slamwich. So we're just all local.
That
all
is
around.
awesome. And again, the thing that I love about this is like, you don't get more local than this. This is
Right.
local. And, there was recently, during the Super Bowl, there were ads for Temu. And then, a lot of people were online talking about, I don't do that because it doesn't support local businesses. And I'm of that vein, where I'm a big fan of what can we do to keep people spending their money locally. And I think I'm not one that says somebody should tell me where I can and can't do things. So that's up to you. You do what you want to do. But I like to remind people why it's important to do business locally, because when you go into businesses like Sioux Falls Chef and you go into the local businesses and spend money with them, those are the same people who quite often are the ones sponsoring local things that your family enjoys as well. And they're the ones that when you come in, do you want to collect tax? I don't, but we have to, right?
Yep.
So we collect tax and we pay that tax, and those taxes go to pay for the roads, and those taxes go to pay for all of the things that we have in our communities. So, they're doing so much to help your community. And there are people who go, well, I'll save a little if I click this button and I just do it online. Well, you don't always save a little. You also get scammed a lot online. So there's so many reasons to not do that. And I love it when somebody comes up with a fun way to make shopping local fun. So when I saw this, I was like, I love it. We're going to chat about this for sure.
Yes, it's great. And I've been trying to make my way around, and I've popped into places that I either had heard of.
Stamps on there, don't you?
I'm working on my bingos. But like one of them, Mulberry Market, I had never been into. It was like 3 times the size I thought it was going to be. It had way more vendors in there than I thought, and they're all like local little individual person's booth. When you buy that item, you are helping that person specifically.
Exactly.
It's crazy.
And when I had driven by there like 10 times, I was like, I got to stop because I want to see what that is. For some reason, I was thinking it was like a farmer's market, because it's Mulberry Market, and I go in there and there's like a bunch of craft items and local businesses. I'm like, I didn't know that's what it was. So if you've driven by a bunch of times and you didn't know, that's what's in there. It's crafty stuff. It's a cool place.
It is really cool. And a lot of these businesses are so excited to be a part of it too. So they'll get excited to stamp your card and to bingo you and see where you're going around town and to support everybody else.
Well, Chef Alan, thank you for coming in. Thanks for doing what you're doing to help support local businesses, not just yours, but all of the businesses that are a part of this. I think it's cool.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for having me. It's absolutely my pleasure.
If somebody would like to find a bingo card of their own, if they would like to be a part of this, what is step one? How do they get a card, and how do they start playing?
Yes, so all of the businesses that are involved will have cards available for pickup at their locations. You can search on Facebook, Shop Hop Bingo. There's an event set up, and you can see the full list of all of the participating businesses, and they will all have their stuff posted when you walk in, so you can see and grab and go.
I will post it on our Facebook page again as well. I've already shared it earlier this week, but I'll do it again today to make sure it's really easy to find. Thank you again.
Yes, thanks for having me.
And get out there and shop and hop. You don't have to hop, but do the shop hop. It's fun. All of the details at facebook.com/sunnyradio and facebook.com/Sioux Falls News.